Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Good morning.
And good day.
Good day, right? Top of the day to everybody. How y'all doing today? It's your girl,
Hello,
Shalane Stars.
hello.
You
Yes,
look
welcome
beautiful.
back. Yes, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? And well, you know what? She's out and about, of course. I'm out. I'm in the studio and everything, and I'm over here,
Yes, you doing work.
just being beautiful me. I'm Rocky, guys. How you doing?
Hey, y'all know what today is. Is what? Conversation Saturday.
Conversation Saturdays.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am. And you know the topic, y'all. Y'all see it on the title. Does physical attraction matter?
Does
Ah,
physical attraction matter? Does
ooh.
it really? For some people, you gotta be
I,
attracted to something.
mm. Well, okay. So what attracts you to somebody first? Like what do you feel like it's a physical thing for you? Like they have to look good for you to be attracted to them? Or is it the personality? Like what is physical attraction a big thing for you?
Um, Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder.
Right?
And that is true because what's attractive to me may not be attractive to you. You know, somebody, I've always been attracted to dark skinned men, but not looking for dark skinned men. That's something with a spiritual thing. Your body, your spirit is saying, okay, this is what you like, what is drawn to you. However, when I see a guy, well, let's just say Biggie Smalls, right? Let's say Biggie Smalls. But when you really get to know Biggie Smalls, you find something, it's his charm. It's about that person's character now. It's not even so much, but when you look at him, to you, he's not ugly. He's just because you know more of him. It may be the way he walks. It may be the way, his arms look, It may be the way he moves his lips. It may be you may like his lips. You
That's
know what
still
I'm saying?
physical.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's the
Yep.
physical part. So it may not be where, he gotta look like the rock, you know what I'm saying? Or he gotta let me tell you something. When I see the rock, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just love it the way he looked. When I see the rock, he remind me of my daddy.
Your
But
daddy.
what I'm saying, my father is a very attractive man. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So what I'm saying is that when I see him, I'm not attracted to that.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
people see that you looking at what something may look good to everybody, but it may not look good to me. Again, what's good for someone else may not be good for someone else. To me, that's what I'm saying right there. Prime example. I'm not attracted to The Rock, but I might be attracted to Biggie Smalls. Damn.
You're right.
Look, let me tell you something. Lil Kim love the dude. You know what I'm saying? I met Biggie as well. Okay. And I was like, I was trying to be professional. This is when when we were all in our 20s. You know what I'm saying? That's when I met him. And he busy trying to hit on me, but but I was
And you
like,
didn't take
um,
it? No, just
but I was like, how may I help you? You know what I'm saying? I was working. But anyway, and I know he was, of course, he was with Faith Evans,
yeah.
and I think she was there that night, when we were out. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that I may be attracted to him, a person like him. However, I may not, I don't like a person like The Rock. I don't want to go to bed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I may hang out with you, but I'm not physically attracted to you.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like someone I know, I like a man's arms, his forearm.
yeah.
Oh my gosh, it drives me crazy for some reason.
The
I just like
forearm.
that. I don't know. That's just me. His leg. It's something about the forearm reminds me of that strength. A body represents, what it's when I see the man's arms, his upper arm as well, especially his forearm. When I see that, you got the veins popping. I'm attracted to that. But then it's your character. If it's such I mean, you got your morale and everything. It just that's how you talk to people, how you deal with business, how you communicate. That shit turns me on.
Right. So with physical attraction, like for those that are into that, I know a lot of people like, oh, he's not cute enough for me, or oh, look at his outfit, or oh, look at they look at people's outer appearance as far as like clothing,
Mhm,
and it's
mhm.
weird to me, but hey, I understand. I do believe that clothes can make somebody look better. Like I believe that if you can
It does.
be whatever they say ugly is that, I don't like to use that word for real, but unattractive, you know. Anybody can be a 6 or a 7 between those two numbers. Okay, anybody with clothing, you can dress yourself up to look presentable. And my thing is, yes, physical attraction, it does matter, but I don't think that's the most important thing. I believe it does matter because it's just something about the feeling of knowing, like, they they look good enough to be presentable. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you know, like you said, even not just mentally, but with business. Like, okay, you might be a you might be an okay looking guy, but can you at least dress a little bit better? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that matters. Now, me trying to actually get to know the person, like, oh, I'm not about to be shallow like that. Like, oh, he got on some, Payless shoes. I don't want, no, that's not what I'm saying. But
Right.
can you switch it up when it's time for, like you said, a family function, a wedding? Will you be intimidated by me asking you to change it up a little bit, or will you feel insecure about me saying, hey babe, won't you try this style? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
right. But girl, Rocky, some men do not like that. I've noticed. Like, it's like, you're trying to change me. It's like, no, nobody's really
Oh,
trying to change you.
mm-mm.
But if I'm in your life to help you grow or to lead you to another level, this is where my life is, right? That's like you, Rocky. If your husband was a dust bunny, you know what I'm saying? And he came to you and you like him, right? That's cool. Y'all date and you start telling him, like, hey, let's say his name is Josh. Hey, Josh, we've been dating for a while, baby, but let's try this shirt. I think you look nice with a button up. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, what? You know what I mean? It's like, no, I'm not trying to really change you. I'm just trying to see that show you another side of you that can help you potentially grow and get better opportunities in life.
I had this conversation with my husband. I did. And
Oh, you
yeah,
did?
I literally had that conversation with my husband. I did.
Oh,
And
damn.
he's not, he works on cars. He's a mechanic. He's an engineer.
Right.
And so he's that
Tripping.
type of dude. He's not trying to, like, he's not there to impress no. He's just, thank God, he's not there to impress nobody. He's there to freaking work. Okay, he better be doing that. Okay, but what I'm saying is that's what he does,
Exactly.
and his hands are dirty, and nails be dirty. You know what I'm saying? And when he come home, I'll be like, honey, could you please scrub those nails?
Thank you. That's
That's
part of physical
important.
attraction. Thank
that
you.
that but again, past that, it doesn't make me not attractive to him, because something made me
Right.
attracted to him,
Right.
so it because more for him. I mean, I did look at that damn arm of his. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, I
Not
did.
the
It just, that was one of them. It was,
yeah.
thank goodness. And then along with some other body parts, but other than that, what I'm saying is that then it was his morale. We had a lot in common. The way he communicates, the way he pays attention to me. So all of that was attractive. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You can be. I've had some good looking guys now, and those are the ones that treat me the worst.
I done
Okay.
had some ugly dudes treat me bad.
But it doesn't even. I mean, it's just like I can't trust everybody for some. You
Facts.
shouldn't trust everybody. I'm gonna give you arm's length and, like, what's up? You know what I mean? What's going on? But I've had people where good looking, Everybody want them. I don't want somebody that want everybody. You know what I'm saying? Not that I go picking that, because first of all, I don't go looking. They come find me. Okay, man finds a wife. Finds a wife. He finds a good thing. Okay, you find me. However, I'm gonna make myself a. I will be. Uh. How you say? I'm just ready. I just be ready.
I do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Now, anybody else that probably whenever comment could maybe give us me some advice about this, but when it comes to physical attraction in a marriage, okay, this is my question. Let's say marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you met your husband the size that he is now. You guys are newlyweds or whatever.
Right.
Let's say 10, 15 years later, this man gets 300 pounds, baby.
Mm.
Let's just
Just
say
like the
he gets.
woman. Let's talk about the
Wait,
men. Yeah, I know.
we
For the women,
reversing
yeah,
it.
I know. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Wait, we're reversing
Yeah,
it because we
yeah,
women.
yeah. Mhm. Go ahead.
Your man, girl, gains. Okay, I don't even really want to use your marriage, but a
No.
man gains weight in his marriage, right? At 300
Right.
pounds, you know. But do you still? I mean, I know the personality is still there. Probably, maybe it could have changed. What do you do? Are you still attracted? What if you're not attracted anymore? Like, what do you do in that area of physical attraction then? Because you met them beautiful, you met them in a good area, they keep their body up, but something happens. And I say not even say they got tragically hurt or nothing, but just to say they gain weight. You know what I mean?
Mm.
How do you deal with that? Or are you still attracted? Like, what keeps you there other than love?
Well, I like to
Exactly.
hear from other people as well. But anyway, um,
Right. Anybody. I mean, it doesn't
if
even be a
my
marriage or anything.
well, I'm gonna say for me and for anybody else, and for what I have seen and have what I have seen, observed from other marriages and so on, or well, especially marriages. Let me just stay there, and then it could have been just a long-term relationship. Um, if a man for a man, I don't know many men to gain weight like that. This that you
Have
sick.
you seen 600 pounds? About 600 pound
Well,
life?
no, what I'm talking about. No, they were already fat.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
they were already obese.
Let's
But what
say
I'm
he
saying,
gained
let's check because see, you can
150
lose
pounds.
weight. Let me say this: you can lose weight. You can fix that. Let me just say that. And anybody that damn shallow that you don't want to be with someone because they gain weight. If that's the case, then you need to move from America. Okay, because it's in the food. Okay, so stop doing that. All right, just take it.
Realistically, come
Yeah,
on,
let's
you
go.
know
But
it.
no. Let me, because it's possible. Why I say it's possible? Because it's called a thing called passports. Take your ass over somewhere else from America if you are so concerned about a person's weight. Matter of fact, let's fix you because apparently the issue is with you. It's not so much that person's gained weight because then you don't love them for them. Okay, now let's take it to another level. This
Uh-huh.
person got cancer. Okay. Matter of fact, you can fix that too. But anyway, say you have you got into a car accident or something that left you disabled, some type of ailment left you disabled. Are you going to stay with this person? This is the issue here. Okay, and then I saw where some women have left their husbands because they were disabled. However, okay, they may have had some money, and maybe some that didn't have no money, they left them. There was some that had money, has money, and they did left them. But mind you, they left something with them. They took something with them. Okay, which is not cool. You're supposed to be there for sickness and in health and death, whatever.
Right.
If someone to stay with someone, there's some women that do stay, or and or I don't know some men, but there's some men that do stay with their wives, and there are people that stay with their spouses. Let me say that stay with their spouses when they are disabled, and because of the love they have for them, and they somehow they do work this out. You know, that's you're gonna pay for that. Let me just say that if you do decide to leave, you're gonna pay for that. because
Rocky.
you
Oh,
you are. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I wanted to bounce back on what you said about
Yeah,
sickness and health really quick.
yeah.
Um, I had did a research, and it was showing how men leave more women when they become ill
Mhm.
than women will leave their man.
Yeah.
Most men, they say majority in statistics, they say majority of men end up in nursing homes and end up single and dying alone. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Versus the women who stay there with their men. But when the woman becomes sick, they either already done found another person, or they're not physically attracted to her anymore, like because she lost or gained. You don't have to even be fat. She either lost or gained weight, and
Mhm.
something in that, it
Mhm.
just tore them apart. And I'm like you said, did you really love this person? Was it really for them? And that's the thing. I love that you said that, because that's true. Even though physical attraction can be important at the beginning, I guess, but do you really mentally connect spiritually with the person? You
That's
know,
right. That's right.
and
That's
I
right.
love that you said that, because, and it's like, so how many people are really with somebody for looks, are really with somebody,
Well,
you
and that's the
know?
thing, because you there. I was looking up online as well, and I saw some people that they're actual real people giving their responses about being attracted to someone. One
Yeah.
person admitted that he admits that it is shallow. However, this is what he preferred looks. Mind you, those looks can fade.
Thank
Those
you.
looks are not going to stay the same. They'll,
Thank you.
however, you're going to grow. Like, I mean, my look right here, what I have here, I'm pretty much
Beautiful.
the same I was. However, I was more, of course, you say youthful,
You
whatever. I
still
was
beautiful.
younger, but I'm saying I was younger. Of course, I was younger. I grow up, and then there's a thing called life that starts life in you. You
Thank you,
know,
Rocky.
white hairs, gray hairs, whatever hairs you got growing in places. I had gray hair since I was in my damn teens. It don't matter. So it's
Rocky,
not about
you
that.
right.
It's not about that. However,
Yeah.
thing starts happening, and for someone to love on you when you do have you feel a little, you limp in here because this hurt and that hurt. That's called, look, we can fix this. Okay, what we got to do, but it's more like, there's somebody there for you. You know, I mean, look, I like what you said about the nursing homes
Yeah,
because it's the truth.
it's true.
You have more men in these nursing homes than you have women.
Mm-hmm.
And why is that? Yeah. You find it where, and then you got some that you don't see them, they don't get a lot of visits. However, there's, I mean, I've been in a few nursing homes. You do
You
have a lot
worked with
of
a lot of
you got
elderly
a lot of
people.
yeah, you got a lot of
Yeah.
men, and but well, you got a lot of women that's there too. However, you have them where you got more of them, and you see a lot of them that's in these nursing homes versus the others. So
Yeah.
you don't even have, you might have a handful of them, literally, in the nurse of them in the nursing, a handful that's in the nursing home. Whereas that I guess us, we take care of ours. Not to say that they don't. However, a lot of them got a lot of money, moolah, and you find a lot of the women that are in these nursing homes. Their
I've seen a
mothers.
lot of couples in there with each other, like a lot of those
Oh,
in
isn't
the,
that something? I've seen that. That's, you don't see that a lot, but when you see, like, wow, the
unless
husband and wife is in the house.
unless it's at one of them like expensive ones, like where the like rich
Oh,
people be.
it's going to be
It's gonna
one
be
of
a lot of
those.
couples, but they not. It's not a bad nursing home. It's like set up like an apartment. They got a little cafe, but like a nursing. It's a nursing home, but it's not like they look like they're in a hospital. If that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Because some
I
hospitals
have been
look.
in
I mean,
those.
some nursing homes look a mess,
No,
and
no,
some
some
look
nursing homes
elegant.
are a mess, and there's some that they have. There was a couple actually, and they had like a two. I think it was a two-bedroom in the in
Oh,
the in the one. I think they had a two-bedroom, or it was a one bedroom, something like that.
yeah.
And I've seen that it was husband and wife. The husband was basically staying. It was the wife that had the issue, but he
Hmm.
had some, I guess, some ailment, but he was moving around more than she was. but they live together in this facility. It don't
Wow.
look like a facility. No, and a lot of nursing homes don't really look like a facility. Depends on what state you live in, I
Or
guess.
depends on what hood you in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. 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 But the love is there. The love is there.
They took it. They
Definitely.
stood out. They.
The love
I met people that's like, we've been together for 30 years and da 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 da. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. But I also wanted to piggyback on what you said about. It seems like people they don't realize that you're going to change physically. So if your girl is fine, okay. Like I told this one guy, he's like, "Oh, she gotta be this. She gotta be in shape." I'm like, "Yeah, that's good to have a woman that's in shape. Please, that's great, cause I want her to have my kids.
uh,
Okay,
I
I
do.
want her to have my kids or whatever." And I'm like, I understand because when you have kids, you gain weight. A lot of women gain weight and they don't come back from it. Some women gain weight and they don't. The elasticity in their skin is just not working out. But they don't understand. I feel like some men don't understand. We get older, our body is gonna change. Even if we do stay in shape, we're still gonna have saggy skin one day. Even if we do stay in shape, our hair is gonna turn gray one day. Like
Right.
everybody's not gonna stay 17, 18, 19, 20 years old
No.
looking.
No.
Even
I I
and that's
find
the
it.
truth.
Yeah, I
Oh,
find
I,
it. You're
and
absolutely. You're
I
so
was saying I feel
right.
like some people forget that
They're
people
not in their reality. I don't think they're not using reality.
good
They're not
word,
using common sense. They're not. They're not.
common sense.
It's not. It's not. I think they don't put themselves. Is it? Is there's no empathy.
Mm,
I think they don't realize that life is going to change. So I
come
think
on.
that they think the world revolves around them. So they don't think that you're going to get older.
They got options too. Don't forget about that one.
Right. And guys, who you saw was my husband, and he brought me the coke.
That's a husband for you, baby. But
He
he
brought me
go
my
back here the
coconut.
coconuts.
He brought me my coconut. And my husband is much. He's younger than I am. And he, apparently
He's a gentleman. He's her man, honey.
right, he's my man. He's my husband, my man, my friend, all that good stuff. And that's what you want. You want someone that is going to be attentive to you. You want someone, and it shouldn't be about just the looks, but there's something about that person made you attractive to him. Now, of course, I'm not a, I don't know if I'm full figure, but whatever. Well, I guess I'm full figure.
I say you thick.
Thick, full figure, whatever. My husband is very slender. Okay, he's a very slender guy, and I was over here and I said to him, I was concerned. I literally said to him, I said, I was really concerned about your size. I'm talking about his size. And I was like,
See, that's that physical.
that's right. I said to him, I was more concerned about your size, or would you like me?
That
And he was like, that doesn't matter. That doesn't even. He said, I like your shape. And I'm like, okay, right. But we
my
didn't
man
talk.
love me.
But we didn't. But we. Excuse me. I gotta fix my headgear. But he said that doesn't matter. It's more like he did like the fact that how I carried myself, how
Oh,
I
he
did,
can dress.
how I dressed.
Rocky can dress, boy.
Thank you. He liked the way I dress. He liked the way I carry myself because
And she a model.
I'm girly. I'm girly.
And you a
Okay.
model.
Thank you, Mom. Say
You
it again.
are.
Oh no. Oh yes, of course we've done a little bit of that. Yes, but what
That's
I'm
why she
saying
looks so good. I don't know why she's trying to act like she. Nah, stop playing. You look good. Come on. First of all,
I
she's got a
try.
nice body. She looks beautiful.
I try. I try. I
See,
still
she
got
won't even let me tell y'all about her. See
because
that?
I don't try. Talk about myself a lot.
She's beautiful. Girl, listen, and she said, "Look, y'all don't know Rocky, okay? Y'all don't know Rocky."
Let me tell you, I just appreciate the fact is that I've met someone that and it's amazing. Like I said, beauty in the eyes of the beholder. What I see, somebody else see even better or more of what I think of
That's true.
myself. And the fact is that I really started to doubt the way, I was kind of almost beating up myself. I'm like, wait, hold up, no, I'm the shit. What is you
I've
talking
done it
about?
too. Yes,
You
you
know what I
are.
mean? But then again, but you have people make you feel a certain way. And I had
Girl,
to get away from that. I said, nah, nah, no. I know who I am. I'm
people
like,
can be abusive to your no for real.
yeah.
Even people will date you at your size and still get mad at you and call you, oh, you're fat, or you too skinny, or your hair too short. Like you knew this before when you met me. Like
How that
you knew
work?
you
How
knew
that
my hair
work?
was short when you met me. What are you talking
Like,
about?
what does that work? I don't get it. You met me this way. Ain't nothing changed but the day and the time. The hell's wrong with you? I don't understand that part.
And my thing is like I've talked to ugly guys before. I don't even say ugly because I thought they were beautiful. You know, I think everybody's beautiful in their own way, especially personality. Because I done met some fine guys that was ugly, girl, and it turned me off physically from them because their personality was so trash.
That's what I was trying to say earlier, where you
Mm-hmm.
could be the most great looking person, but soon as I see you start treating someone in such a ugly manner, I lost all kind of respect for you.
Oh,
Right? Yeah, I lost all kind of respect for you. I don't find you attractive. Say if I was with you, and I'm like, oh, you just so great, but you good looking, blah blah blah. We've known each other for say about a month. Let's just say it's a month, and then say for and then past a month and a day go by already, and I caught you mistreating someone, or in such a manner, talking to someone in a way,
vicious.
right then and there, I lost respect, and you are not attractive to me no more. You're not. Yeah, I have dated Clarence Thomases. I'm talking about the looks, guys. I had dated Clarence Thomases. Clarence Thomas is not that great looking. However, there's something about him. I dated lawyers and that didn't look, a certain way. I dated let me see. He was Italian. I'm trying to picture how he looked. It was like I'm trying. I mean, like real mafia shit, right? I'm
Hey,
talking about
I
not
girl.
good looking, not good looking. However, there's something
Oh,
about the person that I like. As far as I'm concerned, a man is a man.
hey, I got a question. Now, one of our followers had told me about this show a long time ago. You ever heard of Eddie Hassel? It's an old show.
Go ahead.
It's a young boy. He comes off so sweet. He's so handsome. It's a series. Hopefully she'll comment in the comments whenever she on here. But he he's a sweet guy, handsome looking, but
Yeah.
behind closed doors, he's evil. He talks bad to women. He'll be nice to the woman's mother, the father. Oh, open the doors, present gifts. But like you said, behind closed doors, you're an evil person.
That's a
And if they
narcissist.
and if they knew how you really were behind closed doors, nobody would like you. And all that physical shit is
Mhm.
out the door.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because people use their charm, Rocky. They use their looks to manipulate and pretend like they are good people
Yeah.
because they know that they could use their charm.
Hmm.
Ooh, that's horrible. And
It
then
is. It's
you're an evil piece of shit.
that's what we call a complete narcissist right there.
And there's different types of narcissists. That's the
There's
crazy
different
thing.
levels of a narcissist. However, they all do the same. They all have the same trait. Okay, and there's
Girl,
different types of narcissists, but that particular narcissist I've seen before. Okay, they that right there
even
is
will fool your friends, baby.
that's very scary. And thank God for the phones and the with the cameras and everything, because now we know
Yes.
so much more. And I've lived this, guys. I lived it as well.
Mm,
Not where this person was like talking down to me and so on. It's a different type of subtle type of narcissist that also would do certain or say certain things, or not, or do these disappearing acts, or blame you for
mm.
such stuff, but not really in so many words. They just treat you where they're not taking care of business, and to everybody else, they think you are taking care of business. Hell, this mother, no, he not.
I'm the one taking care of business.
Right, and he's not like that great looking guy, but he's a man. He looks like a nice looking guy. Put a suit on, but everybody, I think anybody can look good in a suit.
You see what I'm saying? That's why we got, like, I love what you said earlier in the show
Mhm.
about, because it's so true, guys, ladies, gents. That's why looks don't matter. Even though you dress up, even though you should be physically attractive to get, opportunities,
Yeah.
jobs, and stuff like that for physical attraction.
Mhm.
But relationship wise, be careful when you see somebody that looks so presentable and uh, you don't know what's behind them closed doors when they go home. If
I
they
would.
pounding the wall, if they drinking themselves to death, if they beating up their cat or their dog, you don't know.
That's right.
You think this person, oh, they're such a sweet person. Nah, they at home beating up their animals. Like,
Yeah, beating them up, eating them up, whatever the hell they doing. Treating their wives or their girlfriends or their
abusing
mama.
their kids. Come on now.
Treating their mama. And I seen in one video this dude. The police was called, and this was, I think they were Jamaican, but he was
Ooh.
abusing his own mother, and the police came. And as the police was talking to him, you can clearly he had started hearing that something ain't right with him. But the mother is saying, this woman, I think in her 80s, so she's telling them to save her basically. There's something
Girl.
wrong with, and he keep trying to tell them, oh no, nothing wrong. Oh mom, come on. He's trying to. I was like, okay, this is uncomfortable to watch. It was uncomfortable.
Hmm.
But I bet you he treating everybody else so marvelously when he's not at home.
You're right. And it's crazy because it's like the ones that are the closest to you, that see you when you wake up in the morning, that see you how you are throughout your day, they get treated the worst. And it's like,
Isn't it always? Isn't it
it's
always
always
like
like that. But then that physical attraction kicks in, that mask they put over the face when they go to work, or when they talk to their boss, or when they talk to their friends. It's a whole nother energy shift. But when it comes to their spouse, the one that they so called love so much, the one they so called are attracted to,
right?
they get treated like a punching bag. And it's like
I
that physical attraction is bullshit. I'm
It
sorry.
is. It is. It is. And I think a lot of people they look on the surface.
Yeah.
They look on the surface and then they keep trying to remind themselves of what it used to be. No, you need to leave, my dear.
You need to see what it
Male,
is.
male or female.
Come on, preach,
Male
Lucky.
or female. Just think about, remember Enough with Jennifer Lopez? Enough.
Mm-hmm.
That movie is still being played.
Mm,
Okay. That man was a complete narcissist. Okay.
mm.
Where he charmed her and everything. But be mindful that his friend, that when she met him, that same dude is the same dude that was helping him do the things that he was doing to
To
Jen.
her. Yeah.
Okay. Just keeping an eye on her is what he was doing. Or if he needed a favor from him, that he would do it, for him. But keep in mind, of the friends that they have too, you means you gotta get rid of them too. That could be their own mama.
Mm.
Okay. And I say
You
that
ain't
because
lying, baby.
his mama was also, you couldn't trust her either. But anyway, I lived that too. My ex-husband, when he do his disappearance, has to be gone.
Child.
His
Child.
mama knew where he was, but I didn't know nothing.
Child. Have you over here worrying,
She didn't
calling the
even
dang
help.
on missing case persons, calling
She
missing
didn't even
persons.
help me to like if I needed help with the kids or
What?
what. She didn't even help me. If I was to tell you guys exactly what the hell I was going through, what I was doing to survive, and I'm talking about, I did my very best, and I didn't live nowhere that was raunchy or crazy. However, I was struggling to make ends meet. But God always had me, with 3 children. So again, she always knew where he was, and she never said, okay, what can I do, or what do you need, or find me a place to live, or whatever, just whatever it was.
Girl,
I gotta get that
mother-in-laws
help.
are not mother-in-laws anymore,
No,
honey.
they not. No, they
It's
not.
like it's like they get upset about you taking a precious jewel that they don't know shit about their damn self. Now, parents do know their kids, but sometimes I tell people, you don't really know your kid in a relationship, though. You don't know your child in a relationship.
Some of them do. I'm gonna say this
Well,
right
you
now.
right. Some of them do,
No, some
but
of them do. She did.
I mean,
And
some of them do.
I can only speak on experience. I can speak on experience because that's the best to let you know. We're not just sitting here talking about it, because I think a majority of us, those that are listening in, watching, you have experienced what we're talking about. So we are only talking about what we know,
Right.
and or what we observed, that kind of thing, yeah.
For sure, yeah. So I've been trying to tell my girls now, like friends now, hey guys, don't just go off physical. Okay, now you want to have some type of attraction, but I mean, don't just go off physical, because hey, you gonna get wrapped up in a world that you're not ready for, and you find out this person ain't who they say they are, their family ain't who they say they are, they even their friends ain't who they say they are, and now you just wrapped up in a bunch of mess because you thought he was just so cute. He's like a teddy bear.
Mm. Guess
Oh.
what? Guess what? So okay, this thing that was going around before, where you had like these animations, right?
Yep.
Where the guy, say we was in our 20s, right? We in our 20s, and the guy you met, he's very thin, just regular guy, average, guy, skinny dude, he doesn't have a whole lot, and someone, but he has great ambition, you know. But you don't know that because you so hooked up on the dude over here, that the varsity dude, right? Okay.
Oh
Now,
yeah.
so now, so say let's say 10 years go by. 10 years go by, that little scrawny dude is looking good, honey. And he got a suit on. You met him, got a suit on. Before, he was just this, little
Before he
shirt
was
guy,
dusty.
scruffy looking. But 10 years later, you saw him. He's got a suit on. But apparently, because he was in a meeting, this dude is making millions. Okay, he's doing computer or IT. I don't know what the hell it was, but anyway, the fact is that he's a brainiac, and that brainiac you didn't like 10 years earlier. Okay, but the dude that you got with, varsity dude, the jock, okay, that was just, he thought he could stick his thing in anything. Okay, your ass got 2 kids by him and he ain't supporting them. But now you see that dude 10 years, that dude's from 10 years earlier, he looking good to you right now. And yet he's like, oh, how you doing? But he was respectful to you. He was respectful to you when he did see you. However, now you are regretting your decision because he was up on you 10 years earlier. You didn't want him then because the way he looked, because
He
of the way
seen your
he looked, and you didn't know what was about to happen coming 10 years down the line. You know what I'm saying? Because if you would have just waited and stopped trying to, because we always think about right now, right? We all do
thank
that.
you. They be living
We
in
think
a
about
now too much for
right
me.
now instead of you saying, you know what, I need to take my time. Yeah, okay, I give you my number. How you doing? And I never turn my back on that scrawny dude. You know how many? Let me tell you something. My daughter came to me and because I've got in contact with one, he was a boyfriend of mine back in high school. The same boyfriend, we all still keep in contact. Everybody that I keep in contact are the people that you see on TV, are the people that you see that done made millions with other artists and so on, okay, that I know, okay,
Period.
that I've dated, okay, and so on. And my daughter, Mom, you dated such and such, he did such and such, he worked with Prince and blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. And she's like, well, what? But see, I never, of course, to him, he's like, and they all was like, he said to me, he said, "Oh, you was the you just was like." I said, "What are you talking about?" He said one thing I could say, if anybody came up on me and I had a problem, you had my back. I never turned, not that I never turned anybody down. What I'm saying is that I liked him, but
You
he was just all over the damn place. But he's calm now.
he calmed down. That now his testosterone levels done dropped a couple in little
He's calm
decibels there.
now.
They
But what
done
I'm
dropped a
saying is
little
that,
bit.
but for me, my attitude was that I didn't. Some of them be like, I never thought that you would look my way. He said, I couldn't believe that you liked me like that, blah, blah, blah. And I was just all scared. We grown, we talked about it, blah, blah, blah. But it was always good stuff about because I was always dancing, I was traveling here, doing that, I was doing my thing, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
And
like,
but and with them, they was still trying to find themselves. But I think for women is different.
it is different.
Women are different.
We
We
found ourselves
already
quick.
ahead. We're already ahead. But I just think back, I just want you guys to know that don't ever turn someone down because you don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know what they can become. I don't care what age they are. They could be in their damn 40s, 50s, or whatever. But some of us just need a push, just need some help, some assistance, and so on. But just don't turn people down because your shallowness. Let me just say that because you're the
Girl,
one
these
with the
people are
problem.
shallow.
You're the one with the problem, not that person that need. Because trust me, somebody's going to see that diamond. Someone else is going to see what something great in that person that's already great in them. Okay, it's just that some of us need that. It's like a chart. You got the female and the male. The female is that outlet. The male is the male is the plug. So you gotta what? And
I
then
mean, that's actually true.
lights
That's
on.
actually true.
Lights on. That's how it is.
Dang, that's
That's what you
crazy.
do. So never turn down somebody because the way they look, because apparently you're the shallow one. And we need to stop that, like for real, and look at a person's heart. And every time I say that on the person's character, I think about Martin Luther King because again, you want to look at the
You think
person's
you said
character.
you think about who your phone your thing had
Martin
went
Luther
out.
King. Martin Luther
Oh yeah.
King. Yeah. And look at a person's character. Don't we all want that? We all want to be accepted in some manner. But when you start making it, you're being shallow, you're being selfish, you're being narcissistic, you're being you just being
Judgmental.
say it again, judgmental. So you should never look at a person's color of their skin. You shouldn't look at what they're wearing. You shouldn't look at what kind of shoes they're wearing. Hell, they might have just stepped out. Let me tell you something. The billionaires walking around here, they're walking around in toe up shoes, jeans, and so on, and they freaking billionaires, millionaires. Just think about that. Only poor people walk around with their whole life on their body.
I
You
hate
wearing
that.
you wearing $10,000 on your body.
I
You
hate it.
wearing
That's like
$1,000 pair of shoes, sneakers. You wearing $750 pants. You wearing a $2,000 jacket. And then yet you living in a damn apartment. Okay, or you living with your mama
don't
in
own
the
no land.
basement.
No
I'm
land.
just saying. But that money that you wearing on your body,
Don't even own a car.
go for the splurge on yourself. That's fine. But you should never walk around here acting like that. You got it like that, and you don't even have a doggone savings when something breaks down. Get out of here.
Speaking of that real quick, of looks, like you say the men they wear they money on they jewelry and their
Well,
change,
people, period.
especially well. I'm about to
Go
separate this
on.
just real quick.
Right.
So they will say men use like they jewelry and stuff to flaunt everything, right?
And it's
Like
fake. Go ahead.
depending on where you live, especially like Georgia, Cali, maybe New York. And then the women flaunt their money by getting BBLs or boob jobs or facelifts. That's what they will say, right? But this
Okay.
is another thing. Those two people attract each other by physical look. right? So the girl will be attracted, the one with the BBL, the nice shape, she will be attracted by that guy with the chains on his neck, with the jewelry, whatever. And
Mhm.
he's going to be attracted to her body. So they don't even know each other physically, I mean, spiritually. They just know each other physically. Like,
Mhm.
y'all don't
Yeah.
even know each other, but y'all
No.
attracted to each other. And
Th-
then y'all end up in a toxic relationship because
That's
guess what?
yep.
Y'all are both not knowing each other on two different paths, two different levels.
Mhm.
Y'all just
Mhm.
flashy. And now, and nobody knows you for who you really are anyway, not even your friends. They only know you for you wearing all this jewelry and having a BBL and being in music videos.
Let me tell you
Okay?
something. Let me tell you something.
That's why it don't work.
Being
Physical,
in the entertainment industry, is bullshit.
it
Okay.
is.
But let me tell you,
Shoot.
people like the only time you see like people like uh uh DJ Mustard, uh 50 Cent, because let's just and tell me if I'm tell me, yeah, I'm right. People like them to let's say okay, Jay-Z, um who else? Um DJ Khaled, uh
Hmm.
um even Busta Rhymes. Um I'm trying to go on Dr. Dre. Uh you have Eminem. Just throw a little let's throw a little
Tupac, Biggie, yep.
no, not that goes way back a little further with Tupac. What I'm saying, but let's just say that. But those that we talking about now,
Oh, I
right?
see what you're saying. Okay, yeah.
Let's talk about those now. Um, when you see them, you don't see them with a bunch of jewelry on. When you see them, you don't see them with check out the
Back in,
clothes,
yep, yep.
okay? But when they're on stage and they performing, you got a little bling. You know what I'm saying? You do see that. But you don't see them walking around in businesses and so on with all this damn jewelry. You don't see that. I've seen it for myself all the time. And as well as you, when a billionaire or millionaire, they walk around in rags, honey, they got buku money. Okay. And I don't know, our people, we want to walk around with all this stuff on. Meanwhile, they're getting richer, and your ass still is living in the basement. You need to take that same doggone money and energy, because money is energy, and you need to go put that and get some stocks or something. You want to play the game? Like I said, play the game. When you're in the game, you got to play the game, but play the game right. Okay? You got to be in it to win it. If you're not in it, shut the hell up. Okay? Period. So you got to take that $100 or whatever, that $1,000, go go get a damn stock. I ain't talking about this damn
Something.
stash. I ain't talking about this Robin Hood. I'm talking about go get a damn Edward account and go get some damn stock. Okay, that and put it in the doggone business somewhere. Okay, set it up. Get it done. Okay, stop putting that all on your damn body, and all it's doing is toe up, tear up, broke up, whatever. And getting a car does not. Okay, please don't get an expensive car. You do that, you get yourself a little daggone Toyota or something, and Toyota, they don't like they turned around with GEI. Well, you get yourself a little daggone vehicle, okay, and don't spend a whole lot. And what I'm saying is, and you build up. Now, if you're thinking about but it don't look good, you still on the damn looks.
Hmm.
Your ass still broke, okay, and get you and find yourself a great mechanic like my husband. But so anyway, you can go ahead and do that.
I know that's right. Represent that company, baby.
Mech meds. Okay, so all right. What I'm saying is that you got to be smart. You got to play the game because you just. I would have people they turn, look at me in such a way, because I'm not wearing what you wearing. The fuck out of here. What's wrong with you? Meanwhile, I own shit. The hell. But I'm like, I don't know you. I don't know you what you do.
Right.
I don't know what's going on with you. But yet somehow you judging me because of how I look. Okay.
I say the only people that probably would are the most well, I don't want to say critical with judging folks. Is when you're getting interviewed or something like that, like about how you
Mhm.
look or something. Like
Yeah.
that's why I said that's the only time I feel like you need to really be presentable is if you got a job, even in a relationship you really do too. But I mean,
It don't
mostly
take
for
nothing.
jobs.
It don't take nothing to have on a damn crisp, clean shirt, a simple white T-shirt, a pair of nice, simple jeans or something. If that's what you do,
Girl,
or
these people
a
don't even do
simple
that.
pair of slack, a
They'll
simple
wear their whole
slack.
pajamas to an interview. They'll wear
I
their
see some.
pajamas to an interview.
I see some of them that come to these interviews. I be like, "What? Where you going to a strip club? Where you going?" Simple simplicity looks a lot. Looks like a lot. When you're overdoing and looks like you going to a club or something, I'm like, where's you going? You know how sexy a simple white t-shirt or whatever color t-shirt with a pair of jeans or a pair of slacks with a blazer and a simple low heel or flat looks? That's sexy. That's sexy.
I feel like the women that do too much with their physical look, not do too much, like the ones that go out half dressed, like they damn near naked. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're trying to attract a certain type of guy. Like at this point, like you're not doing it. It might be because you hot, but girl, you could have stayed in the house under the air conditioner or something. But you literally going outside looking like you about to go to the beach, and you're going to Walmart. It's kids in here. Come on now. And then you get mad when a boy or a guy, excuse me, a man compliments you or says, "Oh, you look beautiful." Don't talk to me. What? Girl, your booty cheek is out on the left side. Your
Let me tell
titty
you
out on the right.
something. Let me tell you something. If a
Talking
dude
about.
says that you look beautiful, say thank you and keep it moving. You do not
No, no,
have
no. If
to
he cat
react.
calls her though, is what I'm saying. Like if he's saying, "Oh, I want to
Oh,
smash," like your booty look, cause she half dressed.
okay.
She half dressed. You how you mad? It's your physical look. That's what they looking at. Your physical attraction to them is for them. You know what I'm
Let me
saying? Like they're attracted to
when I
it.
see that, when I see stuff like that, when I hear what you just said, when I hear that, when a female responds to that, and
And she
yet
look half dressed and she mad.
somehow you don't realize you are exposing yourself to that.
Thank you. Right.
So why are you upset? Like I'm trying to understand, why are you upset? You dress this way and yet you want to have respect? Let me tell you something.
Hmm.
It's you are what you eat. You speak out, you bring it to your center, to your person or your spirit.
Yes, ma'am.
What a man thinketh, so is he. I don't
Mm.
know, pick one. The fact is that if you're gonna dress that way, well, honey, that's just what that is. No, nobody should do and disrespect you. No, I agree. I definitely do agree. But dear, let's make this plain. If you are going to dress that way, what you going to get that? Don't get upset. Matter of fact, just don't dress like that. You want to dress like that, and if you go into a club or whatever, a strip club, then you know what? You probably need to change your damn clothes when you get there. Okay,
Mm.
put on the booty shorts when you get there. Change in the car, wherever how you driving, get in there. But you need to do that if you don't want to be. I don't think that's appropriate because you're going to attract the wrong situation. You're going to get snatched. Okay, get some grapes. Okay, whatever it's going to go, because everyone's not thinking nicely. Okay, you need to like no, like for real.
Cause they go to church like that too, Rocky.
I see.
It's
I
crazy.
seen it.
People go to the Lord's house like that, as they say. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, where's the respect for yourself at this point? But it's like, well, or no, no. Some people, let's be real, they grew up in those environments. You know, they seen their mama do that. Their mama didn't care what they did. Their mama let them have friends and girlfriends at the house at 12, 13 years. So it's kind of like their environment really set them up in their adulthood. Like
I
it just
wanna.
stayed the same.
Sometimes I feel like I'm like I need to get in the minds of each person that when they do that, I like to know what's your story, because now it
Hmm.
explains why you're doing this. There's a
Well,
reason
mom
why
used to
people do
dress
it.
like this. What's wrong with it?
No, it is a lot wrong with it. but then yet you want to do this and you want to do that. That's so respectful. Or you want to do this and do that. You, honey, it's the change starts with you. It starts with you. I had to do the same thing. We all got to go do the same thing. What, regardless of what level, whatever degree, or whatever the reason behind it, you need to start changing your attitude or whatever the case is. Just change you. It starts with you. You can't blame nobody for how they're treating you. All you can do is not be around them, disown them, just don't. Okay, it starts with you. Period.
Yes, ma'am.
You need to keep your peace. You need to keep your peace. I have to keep my peace. What do? I just don't deal with you.
Okay.
I just don't deal with
bye, birdie.
No, I literally, and I think that just might be an Aquarian, because Aquarian, that's how we are. We can teach you some stuff. I just won't deal with you.
Yeah.
I don't even know your name. I literally forgot
who
your
you
name.
No, that's me.
How many times I've been saying that for years, Shayla? I have been saying that for how long? I will forget your name. Like
a long time.
If I didn't know your last name, sure enough, I forgot your first one. Okay, just know that I forgot your name. I will not just deal with you. I just won't. I don't have to call you. I just and I think nothing about it. I have no qualms at all. Like I moved on to my life like you never existed. Like that's what
you have to.
That's what I want you guys to do. Just move the hell on. And if you want to change your life, it starts with you. Change it. That's all.
Please, God.
You want respect? Well, you gotta start respecting yourself. Okay. And you need to look up your ancestors. You need to call on them. If you want to know how, you can ask me. You need to start literally start meditating. It don't take all that. Trust me, it don't take all that. Okay. Clean your house up, inside and out.
Amen to that, yeah. And that was a word from Rocky. Okay. We needed that. That was a great closing for real.
Okay.
But I don't know if you were trying to close, but that was good. That was
good. You know me, girl. You know me.
Hey, yeah.
But sincerely.
I mean, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Rocky. My bad.
Sincerely. What I said, what I always say, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. I said it, and whoever it was for, please, Ashe, okay?
Ashe.
Just, I want so much for our people, but you gotta want it. You gotta want it, period.
No, that's so true. Yeah. And I want it, yeah. I want the best for all of us too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I
thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please, y'all, comment, let us know some of y'all stories, or what do you feel is best, is physical attraction, does it matter? It doesn't matter in business, doesn't matter in relationships, doesn't matter wherever, so let us know, guys. Yeah. And please, guys, let us know how y'all feel, and y'all know how it is. We're gonna see y'all actually Wednesday, yes. All right, guys, love you, and stay tuned for Wednesday.
Love y'all.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, one time, Sunday, whoa.